like let the people know about the project you got out, and pretty much let's give us a discography.
Well, I'll just do the new one first, and then I'll talk about some older shit. So the new project is Hech's album. You know what I'm saying? I produced the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's Hech's project, but I produced the whole joint. So like we worked on it for like a while, but I'll let her talk about that. But as far as my catalog, I go back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like 15 years, 20 years. I'm almost 37 years old. Whatever. I ain't afraid to say that. But so I've been rocking like on the Boston scene, like I started spitting when I was like 15, 16, but I didn't really start like really taking it serious till I was like 19, 20. So like like 15, 16 years out in Boston, and like I would travel to a couple other states and do a show here or there and shit like that. But yeah, just up there for a while, and I rocked with like a lot of people's up there, like opened up at the Middle East. I know y'all heard of it probably.
Yeah.
It's like the most known hip hop spot.
Hell yeah, I want to rock at the Middle East.
Yeah, I opened up for some cats, Sean Price, all a whole bunch of people. But
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sean Price, for sure, man, for sure. But yeah, I got a few albums out. Like I have an EP I came out with in like 2007. There was like a mixtape before that. It's called like Real Life Music. I did it with one producer called Neil Knotts. He's from Mass, but he's in New Hampshire now. Okay. And then he used to rock with like Third Bass. He's like older, you know what I'm saying? But
can we find this anywhere?
Yeah, it should. I think it's still online. Like this, it's crazy because my man Aztec found we did a vinyl, like a single on vinyl, in like '07, and like he found it on Discogs. It's like this dude from Austria has like 2 or 3 copies.
Wow. Discogs.
I don't even have that vinyl anymore. So I'm about to order them all just to have it back. You know what I'm saying?
Austria too?
Yeah, Austria. It's crazy too because years later, I don't even think it's the same people I know, but I got people's out in Austria. Like I went out there with Rex, Beantown Bullies, Ed OG, and the Artifacts like two years ago. And my man was from out there. My man Jules, he used to send me beats, and like when he was like 17, he's like half Greek, half German. I'm half Greek, so we used to like, connect on MySpace and shit, And I didn't even meet him till like 2 years ago. I knew him for like 10 years, and then Rex had met him like a year or two before that, and he was like, "Yo, this dude in Austria fucks with your shit, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Who? Skeptica?" And he's like, "Nah, that's not his name." And I was like, "All right." So like 3 months later, we figured it out. But yeah, I don't know. Just randomly, the vinyl was out there, and it's not even like from that dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But that's out there. Then I put a mixtape out called Gritty Raw Intellect. That's not really out there like that. But then I got an album called Dark Days, Age of Aquarius. That was like my first official album. I dropped that in like 2011. Okay. And then I dropped another project called Vigilante Special Ops. That was like 2014, and then I'm really proud of this one. It's called Black and White Jesus. I dropped through with my man ST Knack from Tragic Allies, and like I produced the whole shit, and we just did like a Jesus theme. We put samples from like the Jesus movies in between joints, and like name the song some like weird shit. And then after that, I put a project out called 100 Eyes Pesci, which is like a bunch of random live animated shit, just like really lyrical shit. But I don't know, I don't really want to, that's pretty much it, man. I just got shit circulating like that.
You working, bro?
Yeah, I got a little bit, you know what I mean? It's been a while, and I represent Beantown Bullies with Rex, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. I'm just doing my shit up there, trying to expand out, trying to go back to Europe, where I was lucky to go. You know what's crazy? Can I just mention this real quick and I'll shut up so Hech can talk? Last year, I went out, because I went to Europe with Rex in 2016, I got some connects, and I went back out there in June. And I did a few shows. Actually, Hech was there too. And we met Chief Rekka.
Oh, that's great.
He was here like a month ago.
Get out of here.
And we met him like out in like France.
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, and then he came to the Netherlands like to meet up with us again, and then like I don't really stay in contact with him too much, but we showed each other mad love, and then like I knew I was coming here because I talked to you, and then I saw him on the show. I was like, oh shit, he knows him too.
Word.
So like,
talk about when we went to Europe, about who we opened for and what we did.
Oh yeah, we opened. I don't know. I'm just like a weirdo. I just don't like take credit for shit. But like, yeah, we opened up for Smith and Wesson.
She had to remind you, man.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Shout out to the homie Smith and Wesson.
We opened up for him in Lynn's, and then
Lynn's Austria.
Lynn's Austria.
They actually out on tour right now.
They're always on tour, right, overseas. But and then I went back in October. We opened up for Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, H was there for that too.
That was a lot of fun.
But yeah, that's it, man. I'm just doing that, trying to produce more. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff coming with some people. You know, I'm linked up with Tragedy Gaddafi. Shout out to Tragedy.
Yeah, shout out.
That's my man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm just doing work. I'm trying to be out in New York more. Trying to be out of Massachusetts more. Go back to Europe. Come to New York. You know, all that.
Yo, H, let us know about what you got on right now, the project you got.
What up? Yeah, so my most recent project is the Middleweight. It just came out at my release party actually last Thursday, November 8th, and it was real dope. Good turnout we had. But it is a kind of boxing themed project. I'm a big boxing fan, former fighter myself. So
Okay.
lots of cool samples. We got like Raging Bull stuff. We got Bernard Hopkins, James Toney on there.
H got all of the homies coming through.
Wow.
A little bit of Roy Jones on there with some samples, and it's cool. It's just a project I wanted to do for a long time. Being a big boxing fan and having a lot of background in that, so I think people
dope.
like it. And you know what? Relentless did an amazing job with the beats. I mean, he's a great MC, but he doesn't give himself enough credit as a producer. He's fantastic.
Well, we definitely look forward to hearing some of that
I want to hear that.
The Bankai.
I'm an MC first though.
I feel that. And then before that, you know, I haven't been rhyming too long, like five years now.
Okay.
I put out a project last year around the same time, and it's called Heavy Staring. It's they're both available on iTunes and Spotify.
Okay.
And then before that, I did this kind
Tell
of.
him who the producer is.
Tell
him who he's working with.
75 Crates. Shout out to 75 Crates.
Salute.
He's out in Canada now. He's originally from Massachusetts, and he's done a lot of work with people from Boston, like big names, you know, like Rex and all those people.
Yeah.
So he's got he's really good.
That's what's up.
And then before that, I did this. The thing that kind of put me a little bit on the map was I did this project. It's called Duck Duck Dilladoom. Basically, to get it, you gotta kind of order it out of my backpack. I have copies of it, physical.
That sounds ill right there.
So it's like I'm a Doom fan. I'm a really big Dilla fan. So I just decided to take those two concepts and I put everything on those industry beats.
That's dope.
But I think I did pretty cool stuff with it. A lot more soulful stuff. I have a jazz singing background, so I did a lot more singing stuff on that. But big change on the middleweight, because the middleweight is definitely more bam, raw, hip hop, more an ode to what I grew up listening to.
Gotcha.
For real.
So with that said, y'all, we're going to get into our favorite part of the show, which is called Know Your History. Y'all ready?
Oh, no.
Oh man, hey, I've been preparing for this one. Right?
And Tommy Sparks, you can add on to if you know. Anybody, you know, think they got the answer, I'm going to put the bell in the middle, you know.
Oh, it's like Jeopardy?
Yeah,
Just somewhat. Trivia. Rap trivia.
Yeah, I'm going to set it off.
Set it off.
The Tupac song, Ambitious as a Rider. Who's the producer on that song?
Damn, I don't really know that. I should know that. Is it Daz?
You got it.
Daz Dillon? Alright, because the only reason I was just figured like Process of Elimination, he did a lot of beats on the album.
Yeah, he definitely did, though.
That's just it, bro.
That's right, alright. So
You ready, Nitro?
Yeah, all right, I got you. All right. The Stop the Violence Self-Destruction Movement. The original song. Name 3 artists on the original Stop the Violence Self-Destruction song.
Ooh, I like that question.
For self-destruction.
KRS-One.
Okay.
Yeah. Chuck D?
Yeah, Chuck D was on it.
He was on there.
I was going to say KRS and Chuck D, I don't know that one.
Come on, teamwork make the dream work. One more.
Ice Cube?
Oh man, you messed it up saying Ice Cube. Remember, the West Coast had their own joint. We all in the same gang.
Oh, yeah.
Go on for days.
Oh, it's just East Coast.
All right, this is the part of the show when I do the.
Pick any goddamn buddy.
Yeah, Como D. You could have went with Stessa Sonic, MC Light.
Yeah, but who from Stetsasonic? Was it Fruit Corn?
No, it was all of them. Remember, Fruit Corn went solo.
He was the best one.
All of them when it was on Wise.
D Nice.
D Nice. Yeah, it was a lot of people that got busy. Just Ice, Miss Melody.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question now. Since we on that's a Sonic, I'm gonna give y'all this one. What member of the firm,
Oh, I know this.
right,
Yep.
come from the same hood as Daddy O from That's a Sonic?
Damn.
New York question.
AZ. We got a tie. Because I knew he was from Brooklyn.
I was gonna say.
Y'all
And
did
Foxy
good.
was too, but I figured it wasn't Foxy.
Yeah, y'all did good. It was definitely AZ. Shout out AZ. Now we gonna get into the ill part of the show called Name Those Bars. Y'all ready?